You are not a product of your environment. In fact, I am so sick and tired of people saying that as an excuse. They say over and over again, Spencer, well, I grew up without a dad. I grew up without a mom. I grew up in this situation. I grew up in that situation. My parents had money. They didn't have money. Yada, yada, yada. It's all a bunch of excuses, all a bunch of BS. And to be frank with you, somebody needs to call you out on your BS because you ain't doing it. You have not been calling yourself out. You have not been honorable. You have not been accountable to what you truly want. You are allowing yourself to make excuses by saying, oh, I'm just a product of my environment. No, you are not just a product of your environment. You are whoever you want to be. That is what makes this country great. That is what makes your life have the opportunity to be great. Because you can live the life that you want to live if you do not allow yourself to default to this mindset of, oh, I'm just the product of my environment. I'm just, I grew up this way. It's just how it is. Okay, just because you grew up that way doesn't make it good. Okay, so let me ask yourself a question. Are you where you want to be right now in life? Probably not. You're probably not. Okay, most people want to move forward in life. They don't want to just stay stagnant. So if you're not happy with where you're at in life, or maybe you are happy but you want to make your life even better, and you're saying to yourself, oh, well, I'm just a product of my environment. What you're doing is you're giving yourself an out. You're saying, well, my life's not the way I want it to be, but instead of taking ownership over that and saying, you know what, it's my responsibility to change it. And notice, I didn't say it's your fault. It might not be your fault. Look, if you're 18 years old and you grew up in a horrible situation, you're not happy with where you want to be. And I'm not saying that's your fault, right? You can't pick your parents, you can't pick your situation, but it is your responsibility to change it, right? Because guess who? No one else is going to change it. Okay, the government ain't changing it. Your parents ain't going to change it. Your friends ain't going to change it. Your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, they are not going to change it. You are going to be the catalyst that pushes your life forward. Okay, and so if you take the blame off yourself or the responsibility off yourself and say, oh, it's this excuse, it's this reason, it's that reason, so I can't do it, then you are powerless to move your life forward. And instead of living a life where you stack the deck in your favor and you have luck on your side, you are playing a game of dice, basically. You're saying, well, whatever we roll the dice is what I'll end up with. And that is not okay. So instead of saying, hey, I'm a product of my environment, change that, reframe that to I am the creator of my environment, right? I get to create and choose the environment that I want to live in, the environment that I want to work in. And that doesn't mean that you get to, say, hey, I'm going to go live in $1 million mansion and I'm broke. But what it does mean is that you get to choose who's around you. What quality of people are you letting into your life? Are they high quality people or are they low quality people? What quality of people are you dating? Are you having, a marriage with or relationship with, right? You get to choose that. And you get to choose what you spend your time doing. Hey, you know what? Do I spend my time playing video games, playing Xbox, playing Candy Crush? I don't know what people do nowadays, okay? But whatever it is, you get to choose. Do I spend my time doing that, or do I spend my time in the gym? Do I spend my time reading? Do I spend my time learning and growing as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as whatever you want to label yourself as? Now, ultimately speaking, once you make that shift to picking the things that you want to do and creating your environment instead of being a product of your environment, then you'll realize that in life, there's only two things. There's producers and there's consumers. There's creators and there's consumers. That's it. Okay, so you can choose either A, to be a creator, to create the destiny, the life that you want to live, or B, accept whatever is given to you. And guess what? You're probably never going to be happy doing that. You're probably never going to be like, this is exactly what I wanted. It's just exactly what I wanted. Like, think about it this way. Last time you celebrated, whether it was a birthday or a Christmas or whatever you celebrate where you give people gifts, and you received a gift from your great aunt that you haven't spoken with in 2 years. Was that gift exactly what you wanted? Like, was it like, oh wow, I wanted a brand new Mercedes and she got me a brand new Mercedes? No, she probably got you what my aunt gave me, which is a hand-knit beanie, by the way, with lice in it. This is a true story. Okay, and it wasn't very nice. Okay, it wasn't good, because I was not the creator of that. I just accepted what I got. And, hey, it was better than that. I mean, I guess. My head was warm, although it was also very itchy, okay? But the point is that instead of accepting, why don't you become a creator? So that's my message for you today. Sorry for the cursing. Sorry for the rant. I was just very compelled to tell you all of this today because, frankly, I love you guys. I love all of you guys that follow me diligently, that watch our YouTube videos. And by the way, our community is growing, so if you haven't done it already, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and join the community. We are a community of people trying to serve the world with our vehicle of surplus funds. So with that being said, again, apologize for that. Hopefully this video has resonated with you, and I'll see you on the next one.